What is up, my gamers? Oh, time to get spooky. Perfect timing to, man. Is my volume alright, Marie, or do I need to adjust it? Yeah, it's good. Alright, what about now? Or can you not maybe hear it if I'm tabbed out? Maybe put up a little more compared to the game, you mean? Or just in general? I can up my mic volume like this. It's hard for me to see. Like, I can't visually see. The game audio. Alright, start a new game. I'm ready to get spooked. I'm ready to get very spooked. Let's go. I forgot. I forgot. Daniel, I see. I forgot. I should set a... No, Marie! You can't subscribe for 6 months in advance, Marie. That's not okay. Thank you, Marie. You crazy. You crazy. I'm setting a timer, that's why. So I don't forget. Okay, I've set a timer. Why, Marie? Why you do this? I'm also setting a timer. Nice. All right, let's see. Notes. No notes available. No diaries available. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. Hmm. You cannot, Marie. That's not fair to me. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much, Marie. You're very sweet. All right, let's check these options a little more. Advanced options? Maybe. Basic options. I guess I'll vertical sync it. Or do I still need to... restart the game for that to take place? Here, my guy freaking out. It might be very low volume game sound. Oh, no, wait, hold on. There is no game sound, I realized. Alright. Now there should be game sound. What's the audio levels, do you think? Burn the whole furniture. I tried putting in there, it just won't stick. So this like effect that I have on right now is a smidge infuriating. Okay, I don't think the game liked me doing that. Yeah, a little bit. It's like fucking with my head too. I think he was like, yeah. Poison. It's giving me like a water effect. It's freaking me out a little bit. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Okay. I don't know if I want to waste a tinderbox on that, though. Mm-hmm. Like, the lights are on in here. I just don't want to waste my tinderboxes lighting candles. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this, the young? Okay, well. I love it when the game gives you, like, loading screen text, but then you don't get the option to finish reading it. It just automatically clicks away. Yeah, no, it's a castle somewhere. Like, I have a vague recollection of the story. You came here to, like, study or something under some scientist guy. And then a bunch of stuff happens. And then you have your memory wiped. Hence amnesia. Yes, it is. Quit making spooky noises at me. Not very nice.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg
Ari,
still invokes bitter anger in
hello
you.
Ari, it's
If
been a
not,
little
this will
while.
sound
Nice to
horrible.
see you here.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into
How
the
have you been,
darkness where
Ari?
Alexander
I see you on
waits and
TikTok
murder
every
him.
once in a while.
Your former self, Daniel.
Right, so we gave ourselves amnesia. Missed my face. I can't say I agree with it, but thank you. It's been a little while. Mostly because I haven't been streaming, but you know. Now I see you like repost and like stuff. There's just blood behind there for no reason, I guess. I feel that. Relatable content. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden something. Again with this. Okay, this is the only area I actually like fully remember, as well as one other one.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
It won't budge. Okay. You doing okay, Ari, or you fighting the good fight with the rest of us? Where's who hiding? That's good. Gotta fight it. Hmm. Alexander, I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm taking stuff for it again, and I've got a therapist now, so yeah, that's good. Therapy can be good. Yeah, give me that oil, baby. Time to get oiled up. Mm-hmm. The goop. That's good. Therapy takes time. I need a key. Let's go to the laboratory. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. Okay. Just random spooky noises, I guess. You can climb ledges in this. Interesting. Hey. Random spookiness is the best. Yeah. I don't know if I agree with that. Nice. I love being flashbang.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see.
Alright, this is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. By good building up of atmosphere, Ari. I'm very, like, anti-jump scare. I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're kind of lazy and boring. When stuff builds up, like, good atmosphere and you're, like, on edge the whole time, I think that's way scarier. Alright, this is my third attempt. Blah, blah, I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given. And the cupright binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. Should it not be acidic, or am I crazy? Okay, the solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Edging be fun for sure. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
And 1 part aquaforce.
Okay. How's my sanity looking? Slight headache. Okay, thank you. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Yeah, the wine cellar was locked, I'm pretty sure. Four different chemicals are needed to continue. Are they the ones in the wine cellar then, or? That's the wine cellar, right? Yeah. The archives. Shout out all my PewDiePie fans right there. Back in the day, Stefano. I still remember.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, He told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ah, yes. The classic British move of stealing other countries' artifacts. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court, and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. That's a very uncomfortable name right there. Within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. Okay. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm House of Garrick. Okie dokie.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what's in here. Long hallway, not suspicious whatsoever. Yeah, but what lever? There's no lever here. You just given me a random prompt. And this is where we were earlier. Alright. I want to open this locked. Chemical relocation. Okay, diaries. Algeria. Mementos. Rat kebab pizzas with fries. It wasn't like it was my own fault that I ended up with fries, but I think it's really stupid that they've just flipped the names on it for literally no reason. Like it used to be the other way around, which is why I ordered that pizza to begin with. Like that's why I ordered it. So during some point, they've just flipped the names so that the pizza without the fries is now the pizza with fries. And now I got the wrong pizza twice in a row. Because last time I also checked, right? Last time I got the wrong pizza, I checked, looked at it through, didn't say fries. So I ordered the same pizza now again when you were there. And now it does say with fries. And then that's my own fault because I didn't read it properly. But the first time wasn't my fault. They don't even use numbers here. They just, like they just flip the names or like the ingredients for no reason. But that's fine. I got a bag and pizza. The fries were good. I will say the fries on that pizza were amazing, but it's also not quite what I wanted. Could have been worse, could have been better. Yeah, New Year joke. That could have been pretty funny. Alright, who keeps fucking busting on that over here? How many $10 so I have 7 left, okay. Hey, how you doing, Mozzie? Alright, I'm okay. Still haven't slept yet. Got a trim. And thought the face massage would help. Get some rest with nah. Oh man.
After pounding the unforgiving
That's
stone
unfortunate.
wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Incoming flashbang.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Leaner now, the trim was needed. I did not take care of my hair or beard over the winter. Reasonable.
The voices of the Arabs.
I also tend to let my beard just
firmly in
bush
my
out during the winter
the
times.
broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
A most peculiar relic. You say so. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Let's see, input, invert mouse, smooth mouse. Key config, let's see. There we go. If you're sending this to me on Discord, you gotta let me know.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. especially downstairs. Here, here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Running two routers on the house is a real pain in the ass. The moment I am in the middle of them, it connects to the slower one. A rip. R.I.P. Lil Monty. Did I even check this, or? I think I did, no?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit
Classic spooker game.
excessive?
I used to.
You can never be too careful, Dan.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you here. Yeah, this is a classic. I played it, you know, many years ago. But I forgot. There's book one, I'm guessing. There's a note. Yeah, I hardly played, but used to make my IRL friends play when they came over to my house. Because I'm a scared bitch. I also made them play Slenderman. Yeah, me and my IRL friend, Lutix, play this game. And we're both pretty, like... pretty hearthy when it comes to, like, spooky stuff. The one that got us is the water monster that comes later on. That one is a little bit unsettling. Okay, Allstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot Moss's picture. Welcome back, Marie. Let's check Moss's picture. Damn, Moss looking cute. Looking real submissive and breedable right there. Alright, let's see. Allstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Allstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. Also, a yo, say Mike. I don't know what this means. I don't know what any of that means. Same mic? Oh yeah, we have the same microphone. I got this last year for my streams, and then I just did not stream for like a year. But I'm trying to do some more. All set, blah blah blah. Let's see. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and they will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Let's see, the Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years of War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies wrought by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa the Ripper, boys. The well-known erudite visited Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight. Fortnight reference. As he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Allstadt and what? The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Allstadt, and like most those of noble birth, some of these sentence structures are so weird. Like, makes it difficult to read, unironically. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is, in fact, the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of his country. That was a very lengthy read. Okay. That's the second book. Is it just 2 of them, or is it 3? Looks like 3. Easy clutch. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. I would in a sense solve both of my problems. Random spooky noise activated. Okay. I won't budge. Okay. What are you, brother? Sounds like he's busting a fat nut. Ow. Rude. That's a lot of goop right there. Ow. Yippee! Well, let's go.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Barrels. Okay. Oh shit, what's up, brother? Did he leave or? Okay. Gone insane apparently. That's not good. What kind of tea do you drink still? Only gone? I don't know. You vanished. Heathen sugary milk with a bit of tea in it. Nice. I meant more like black tea, green tea. I've gone about your sanity, yeah. I don't know if it was ever there to begin with. Black tea is the best tea, though. Black tea, best tea. Yeah, that's British tea right there.
It's cold. It's so cold.
It's cold. Okay. Orpiment. Delicious. Someone has nutted all over my floor. Not cool, bro. Okay. That's a lot of barrels. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Let me out. This guy gotta be strong as shit to move big ass boulders around like that. One-handed too. Mmm, yummy. Delicious. Ah, it makes nice gushing noises when you touch it too. Alright, finished the last of my water there. Appreciate the hydrate.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm, do something.
We're not getting up. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Nice. Alright, Wilhelm's last words. Here we go. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg, as most of the aristocracy was curious about what the supposed knight of the order would want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid. I don't know what that means. And that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with a noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. And then it cuts off. Okie dokie. Alright, do I have all 4 thingies, right? Pretty sure I do. Ow, what? Enough of this goop stuff, please. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Notes. Okay. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate it. Thank you for that 100 biddies. Pot of acid. Delicious. Alright, well, good thing I accidentally preemptively put this here. Very nice of you. You're being very generous today. Did someone perchance get paid? Am I wrong? Yes, Marie. It is. You and I are very similar, I believe, in that regard. That's a good investment. I don't know if I agree with that. Can I go back and get more of this? I wonder. Let's see. Let's see if I can get more. Give me more acid. Yeah, I'm doing alchemy things. Yeah, I can't put it there. I don't know why. Interesting. How? How? Rude. Not nice whatsoever. Ouch indeed, bro. That shit hurted. I've been drinking bone-hurting juice.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Pay attention. God damn. You said it real weird. It sounded almost like he said, Dandel. Daniel.
Darkness closing in. June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
We be pondering orbs up in this bitch. Blocked from the other side. Uh-huh. I don't know if I want to go in there just yet. Kinda sound like dog barks. Hmm.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Okay. Now I think it's time to go down into the... Stop that! Ow! Bonk. Right on my head. Schmort. Big brain. Cellar archives. Spooky. Oh, here it is. There it is. The water monster. This shit's so, like, anxiety-inducing. Ouch! It's loud, too. Don't get spookums. No, I knew it was coming, unfortunately. It's still pretty terrifying, though. Like, the chase sequences tend to be pretty scary. Barely conscious, a slight headache. Spooky. Very spooky. Eh. So I think this is good. Like, this is nice and spooky. In the water. Okay, so I can bait him with it. Nice. Nice and spooky. Alright. I've increased my healthiness a little bit. Mm-hmm. I think so, at least. I think I made some. This is not even that scary. Okay, let's check the notes. It's telling me I need to go back to that starting area. Which I had a feeling that's what it wanted me to do, but can't be too presumptuous when dealing with spooky monsters. Big coward and I struggle with spooker games. Don't you play Phasmophobia? Oh, he's eating them. Daylight time? No. You know about that thing over there. I don't know if that will stop them, but almost out of tinder now. A hollow needle, a strong surgical needle. Nice. Easy clutch for someone with a master brain like me. Biggie smart. Easy clutch for sure. The music is so loud, dude. No. Oh, that's not good. Eagle symbolism bad. Okay. This is where I become sane. He's beautiful. Mwah. Give him a little smooch. Oh yeah, I think when you touch this water, you get sanity, right? How nice and serene it is here. Or as I'm British, water. Crystal clear water. Guess it kind of depends on where on the UK you're from too.
With my journal.
Water. Speaking of water, we have reached basically the half point of the stream, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and also refill my incredibly prestigious water bottle. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gently losing my mind due to Benji buzz? What does this mean? What am I? I'm not responsible for anyone's well-being, am I? The buzz is a little loud on your AFK. Oh, is it? Here, I put it on like half. No. Was that any better? Or is it still pretty bad? Hello, Naz. Alright, that's good. It's a rabbit. Pretty sure it's called a hare, but I could be wrong. Lock is broken. Find another way to open the closest door in the guest room. Let's see. It's fun breaking stuff. Spaghetti. Mm-hmm.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. Crowbar. Let's go.
Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened.
Water.
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion. But suddenly, I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Mm-hmm. A valid question. This is where the magic happens, by the way.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Nighttime visitor? How lovely.
The key. Please, let it be here.
The key. Mm-hmm. There he is. Look at him. Very spooky. Well, he's still there. Oh, she's stuck? Yes. He's stuck because I threw the... Is she gonna leave now? I think so. He got stuck because I fucking accidentally threw this right at the door. That's so stupid. I love it.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Mm-hmm. Exciting. He be pondering orbs. I love pondering orbs. delicious water. I know this part, I think. So it's not where the window breaks later on? This area? Here he is, Stefano. What a classic. What a throwback, honestly, playing this again. $2004? I'm thinking more like 2010, you know, peak PewDiePie hours, posting amnesia content. I do wish this... Oh, that's fucked, dude. That's messed up. Laura! Hello, Laura. How you doing, my little friend? I hope you're well. And I hope you have a nice time at work. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb to my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally... After 6:30? No. I end the stream at 6, unfortunately, but the VOD will be here, and the VOD will also be uploaded on YouTube if you want to watch them. Have a good time at work. Let's see. Yeah, I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for over the last 20-odd years. This is inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed, while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Allstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found a cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered that underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I shambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way into a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I had jump scared by hair woman? Oh, I'm sorry. I need to, like, put in a redeem for ads so that I can, like, pause the stream when the ads happen. I've seen some other streamers do it, and I was like, that's good, that's nice. You know, a 1 point redeem for the ads, so that people don't miss anything. Because I'm not always paying attention to the stream, and I can't see when the ads show up, so... Yeah, this is where the window breaks, and you have to, like, climb through it. I can help you with that after I've been to the store. After my stream, I'm gonna run to the store, buy some tobacco, or nicotine rather, in my nicotine pouches. And then once I get back, we can help each other out if you'd like. Let's see, understanding locomotion. Okay. Chambers of the human skull. Everyday smooches. Let's see, milestones of human anatomy. Is this a dog skull? Soup! I know you, Soup. Yippee! Hello, Soup. How are you? Nice of you to stop by. Soup is delicious, I will say. I do be okay. How be you? I'm alright. Doing a little bit of a spooky stream. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? He has a wiener. That's him. Don't blink at me. Why he kinda what? He's kinda scrungly looking. I'm gonna read that note after I read this other one. I forgot to read it. I think. Yeah. Alright. Canis lupus familiaris. So after a short study, it's clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in a dog. He is scrungly as fuck, bro. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous... Okay, weird word. Endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. It's kind of creepy. Right. No, it's... And then this. Oh, wait. Further disappointment. The Antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill the void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Okay. Wiener. Why is he so posted up like this, bro? He'd be looking kind of sassy. Kobe. Hey, okay. There's nothing wrong with having a big forehead, alright? Don't be ragging on us big forehead having asses. I can't help it. I was just blessed with a large skull. I would not know. I still don't know what you look like, so. These dog yelps are very annoying to listen to, I will say. Alright, hammer time, boys. Yippee! Kobe. Oh my god, there's goop everywhere. We be gooping.
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Ugh. Christ. Okay. Emergency decelerator. Very cool. Very fancy. Fancy schmancy. Sweet. Flow cycle rod. Okay. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Okay. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up the pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure, up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity Steam Set functions. 4-phase amplitude. Complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Lucky me, I love inserting my rod into places. Okay, this is it then, from this area. Looks like it. Thank you, Naz, for the gifted sub. My beloved brother. It's very sweet of you. Enjoy your 2 emotes, Stale, that I have. I love my emotes, but I only have 2 of them, so... Now I'm first placed for this month, yeah. I think. I think it resets every month. Great job, Naz. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oops.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
Imperative to survival.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Tomorrow is the last day of this month, though. Was it actually on the 28th? No way. I don't know months and days. Don't worry about it. Alright, splish splash. I was taking a bath. Dun 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 dun. Did 9 this will last? I gotta check. Why you guys gotta be confusing me like this? Yeah, the 29th, okay. Doesn't take much. For what? No, that's why I was so confused. I don't know months and days anyway, so... Okay, we shan't go in there right now. Another time, perchance. That's what opens up to peek me into another place. Yes. We can't just say perchance. Take back my gift sub. The meme is so good though. I love that meme. Also, I'll be right back real quick. Yes, you showed me that meme. However, it's still good. Yeah, doesn't something start chasing me down here? An important key is hidden in the guest room. Did I miss a key? In the guest room? Let's have a gander. Let's go. This wasn't here before. Watch the meme? Pull the meme up? No, I'm not pulling it up now in the middle of streaming, where. But like the meme, it's good. Right? Alright, enter your turdy stomping.
God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Alright, pick that machine room key. There we go. It's good that I checked the note, or I'd be very confused later on. Yummy water. Alright, he doesn't like the darkness. Understandable. A very common human fear / emotion. Fear of the dark. Oh shit. He's here. think he left. Equipment.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Won't budge. Okay. Find a way to get through. I'm planning on it. Alright, just random crying noises, I guess. My favorite.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Alexander, I prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Okay. That is pitch black. Okay, there we go. Nice and spooky in here. I like it. Yes, that's why I couldn't use the pot earlier. Yeah, but how do I set it off? Okay, so I was twice. The monsters remember that? Remembered what? What did I do this time? Making explosives? Yeah. I love making explosives. I definitely don't know how to make a pipe bomb. For any government officials listening in.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
It's ridiculously dark. Yummy. Moldy bread. I definitely do not know how to make napalm at home. Oh my god, okay. Jesus, that actually got me pretty good. That spooked me. Is he still behind the door, or? Oh yeah, he is. He's over there, for sure. I don't know if I should be sitting next to the light. Maybe that's not a good idea. Can I like bait him over there or something? Jesus. They're making loud noises. Ow. Makes sense that touching fire would hurt me. Yes, but also... Of course I gotta touch it. Gotta make sure. What is that? A tree? Old textures kind of make it hard to discern. Alright, if a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner setting rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. I hear ya. Are you gonna come in here with me, or...? He's over there. I don't think there's anything else over in here for me. From the looks of it, at least. Okay. Did he turn out the lights when he went through? Mr. Spooky. Oh, there he is. I hear him. He's like right next to me. Well, you're unhelpful right now. Am I locked in here? I think maybe I am. Did I accidentally soft lock myself? No mementos available. Notes. Okay. I actually don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Or is he like in front of the door blocking it, and that's why it's... I guess I'll just have to sit in the dark and slowly go insane and see what happens. Oh, just like in real life. From what I can tell, there's like nothing for me to do in here. Hello, it's the monster. This is... Is that him breaking into the door? Oh, it is! Let's go! He's breaking in. Let's go. Okay, he broke in. Let's go. He broke the door. Did he move? Looks like it. Let's run while we can. Okay, Mr. Monster. Oh shit. Oh no. My sanity is non-existent at the moment. Yeah, there he goes. Just sauntering on by. Or is he? Mm-hmm. Can I maybe have him walk past me, or... Did I lose that container, by the way? I think maybe I did. That was a very unfortunate series of events. Gonna goop me in here, I guess. Okay, bro. There's a dead person in there now. Can I still splash in the water? Ow! Okay, never mind. Ouch. My bad, bro. They're getting kind of freaky, though, I will say. They 69 it like this. But you do you, Bo. I'm not gonna judge his freaky self.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Mm-hmm. It's not working. No way. So unusual. It's locked. Use the key. It's almost as we did it in the wrong order, as per usual. I have a bit of a habit of doing that. Yeah.
July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Alrighty. Okay. My sanity is draining, I think. Okay, let's see. Up 8 and down 8. That's what he said earlier. None of these read 8. Like, it would be... This is up 8. Six plus 2. This is 6. And that's 2. Would it be like this? Nice. Okay, look at me go. Where are the other puzzles? Like in other rooms, or? Ooh. Yoink. Let me grab that real quick. That's where I came in. Mm-hmm.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Reasonable. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study room in case all 3 would crack again. Okay. Trinity steam rod. That'll be this one. Low cut cycle roll for a phase. Alright. Easy clutch, I guess.
I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong,
I suspect he'll regret it as well. Nice. Some oil. That's good. Also have to be these thick ones, maybe? Or am I imagining things? No other cogwheels in here, I think. Okay, I think that's all the cogwheels. And we're approaching the end of the stream. Less yippee, seeing all of this goop again. I hate the goop. Ow. Rude. Ow. Okay. Jesus. That shit hurted. Alright. I'm gonna take the elevator down, and then we're gonna finish the stream. Alright. We've arrived.
Come, this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Alright. We're gonna call it here. Come. Yeah. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Much appreciated. Thank you Marie for the sub and the 100 biddies. Thank you Nas for the gifted sub. Thank you guys for hanging out and lurking and just having a great old time. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in a couple of days from now when we continue with Amnesia. Continue getting spooky and puzzly. See ya, everybody. Wait, I need to check if maybe there's a wonderful person to raid. Well, raid Wakey. Why not? I haven't raided into Wakey in forever. Oh, wait. Read. All right. You guys can drop one of these if you want. I will. See you guys another time. I'll hydrate before I leave, I promise, Mouse. Bye bye.